Hello, you beautiful going virtual people. So in my last webinar, I said to you that it's a good idea to email out the links to your videos to your database. And then one of my Going Virtual Advisory Council members said to me, it might be worth just actually showing people how to add a hyperlink into your email and where do you get the link from. So in another how-to video, which I've just shot, I said to you that the best place to store and manage and access all of your videos is in YouTube. So what we're going to do on this video is I'm going to show you how to create an email quickly with hyperlinks to your videos, and we're going to use the links to the YouTube videos to create those email links. Okay, so I am going to show you how to do this in two places. First of all, I'm going to show you how to do it in your normal mail app, whatever you use for your email on your computer. You might use the Gmail online account. You might use Outlook if you're on a PC. I'm on a Mac, and I use the Mac Mail program. So let's open up an email. And what I've gone ahead and done is I've pre-written the email so that you don't have to watch me writing it out. And I'm going to send this email to Peter Stathakis. So let's choose that let's pretend that Peter Stathakis is one of my advocates. In my case, Peter is one of the Going Virtual Advisory Council members. And the subject line is this week's how-to videos. And the email says, "Hi Peter, hope you're all well. In this week's videos," and then 1, 2, 3. I answer the question, what's the easiest way to self-syndicate your videos? Number 2, I show you how to create awesome images for your videos. And thirdly, the best place to store and manage all your videos for quick and easy access. And then you'll see in each of the lines, I've put in brackets the length of the video. That's very helpful to get people to kind of count the cost of what they're clicking on. And then enjoy, and if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. That's going to be the email that I send out to Peter. And what I'm going to show you how to do now is to add the hyperlink into each of these click here little bits of text. Okay, so obviously what we're doing here is we're sending an email to an individual. The next thing I'm going to show you to do after we've sent the email to the individual is how to send the same email but to 800 people. So I'm actually going to send this email to all of you guys on the Going Virtual program, and that we're going to use MailChimp to do. So this is going to be your first little exposure to MailChimp that I use for all my bulk email. But of course, if you use another bulk email service provider, you're just going to have to apply the same technique to your bulk email service. So let's do the individual email first. How do we find the link? So that's actually the first question. How do we find the link that we're going to hyperlink this text to? And as I said to you in that previous video, we're going to use YouTube. And the first video is what's the easiest way to self-syndicate my videos? So we're going to look for that email in the search bar, syndicate. There it is there. So we hover over it. We go to that little YouTube play button, we right click, and then we select copy link address. We go back to our little email here to Peter. I'm going to double click here on the word here, because that's what I want to hyperlink. Now I'm going to right click, and on a Mac, the thing that you're looking for is where it says link, and then add link. Now you're going to see it opens up a little field that I'm going to paste the link that I've just copied from YouTube. I'm going to paste it in there. So right click, paste, and I'm going to click OK. Now on a Mac, there is a shortcut which we can use, and that is to click Command. So I'm going to do it on the word click here, Command K, and you'll see it opens up the same little dialog box, and then I can paste the YouTube link in there, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, so we've hyperlinked the first of the 3 videos. I'm going to do it again just so that you see the process done again. Now, of course, if you're on Google Mail or you're on the Microsoft, I think it's Outlook app or whatever, you're going to just have to find out how do you hyperlink text, and it's not going to be very different. You will highlight the piece of text that you want to hyperlink, you will right click, and there will be some option, hyperlink or link, something like that. Okay, so this video is how to create awesome images. So we go back to YouTube, we're going to search images, there we go, how to create awesome images. We're going to right click on the YouTube play little thumbnail, and we're going to copy link address. We're going to go back to our email, highlight the piece of text, right click, link, add link, and there it is. Okay, let's do it for the last one. This is the video on the best place to store and manage all your emails. Let's go and find that in our search bar here. How to store and manage your videos. This is it. So we right click on the little YouTube button there as we hover over it. We're going to copy the link address, go back to the email, highlight the piece of text that we want to hyperlink, right click, link, add link, and paste it in there. Paste it in there and click OK. Okay, so all three now of our videos have been hyperlinked in the email, and I am going to click the send button. I'd better tell Peter that it's coming. I'm going to send a voice note to him. So that explains the email that you've just received. Thanks, Pete. Your feedback this morning was very helpful. Cheers. Right, the next thing I want to show you how to do is how to do the same exercise, but on bulk email. So this time we're going to use MailChimp to do it. So on MailChimp, and in the weeks ahead, I'm going to run you through how to use each of these functions. There are basically three little sections which you need to worry about. The first one is here that says audiences, and you're going to create your various lists and tag people and create your buyers list and your sellers list and your advocates and whatever other audiences you want to create. That's where you'll do it. The next one down is campaigns. And a campaign in MailChimp language means a bulk email that you're going to send. And that's what we're going to use now. And the next one is automations. This is where you create all of these powerful drip campaigns. And I'm going to get to that in the weeks and months ahead. So let's go to campaigns. We're going to click Create Campaign, this button up at the top right here. It's going to be an email that I'm sending. I'm going to give it a name. This is just for my own personal use. So this is my how to hyperlink an email instructional. And I'm going to click begin. First of all, it wants to know who do I want to send the email to. So click add recipients, and I'm going to choose an audience. So I'm going to send this to the Going Virtual Mentorship Group members. Do I want to personalize the to field? Why not? Let's make it go to just your first name in the to field. And I'm going to click save to that. It pre-populates, that's coming from my email address. Subject line, add. So this week's instructional videos. And then preview text. That's not really important to worry about, but that's just on your phone, for example. It sometimes gives you the first line of an email below the subject line, and you can actually customize that if you want. So let's put this in. Great. So I click save. Right, the next thing it wants me to now do is the content. So I'm going to click design email. So MailChimp gives you a bunch of templates that you can choose from, but I always find the easiest thing is just to start with a completely blank email. And in fact, in my case, so if you want to start with a blank email, just go down to the bottom of their options. There's one called simple text, and then you just start from the beginning. I actually have a saved template which I've created for myself, which is just much quicker for me to use. So let's use this Going Virtual Webinar Alert template, and then we just make the changes to the template. So you click on the little block on the left-hand side here, and then you make your changes on the right. So let me fast forward the video quickly while I type the email into this little block here. Okay, so what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to hyperlink the word here to this self-syndicate videos thing. So let's go back to our YouTube channel and let's go and copy the self-syndicate one. So again, we search for it. There it is. Hover over, right-click, and copy link address. Sorry if this is getting tedious, but it actually is helpful for you if you don't know how to do this to watch the process being done over and over again. You know, once you've seen it done 3, 4, 5 times, then it starts to look repetitive and starts to become familiar. So just bear with it. Okay, so we have highlighted the word here in the email on the right-hand side here in MailChimp. And all you got to do now is click this little link here. It looks like a chain. Okay, that's what it is. It's a chain. And that is the button for hyperlinking a piece of text in MailChimp. So we're going to click that and we're going to paste the link we've just copied to the YouTube video in and just click insert. And then of course we're going to do the same for the other two. So the next video is how to create awesome images. And there you are, it's done. So I'm now going to save and close that bit of text. And the next thing we do is click continue at the top right hand corner. It's going to just make sure that I'm happy with everything. And then we click send, which I'm going to do now. So a lot of you are going to get this email before you watch this video, but when you watch the video, it'll make sense to you. So I'm going to click send. Do I want to send it to 883 members? Yes, send it now. Okay, guys, so that I hope is very helpful to you as we begin the discussions around how to use bulk email, but also as we complete our discussions around using video and distributing your video to your database members to drive traffic to your videos, and how to obviously get the links and add them to the email. So hopefully that's helpful, and I'll see you guys soon.